What's up, guys? How you guys doing? And welcome to 32 Teams, where I will review all 30 teams in the NHL after the 2022 and 23 season. This series will consist of an overview of the regular season, player stats, team stats, and my overall opinion about the team. We will start in the Western Conference and then move on to the Eastern Conference. Today, we review the Arizona Coyotes. Let's get started. The 2022-23 Arizona Coyotes season marked the team's 44th since its NHL debut on June 22nd, 1979. It was also the franchise's 27th since moving from Winnipeg after 1995-96 NHL season. They played their home games at Millet Arena for the first time that year. After losing to the Colorado Avalanche on March 24, 2023, the Coyotes were ruled out of the postseason race. The Coyotes were in the midst of reconstruction going into the 2022-23 season. Although there was optimism that Arizona would make a slight improvement in the standings, the goal was to make the playoffs or close to them so they may potentially advance in the 2022-2023-2024 season. Arizona had a terrible road record this season, going 7-25-9, which accounts for a significant portion of the Coyotes' problems. There's no way a playoff team could travel that poorly, and there is no credible explanation for why they had such a difficult time. Although winning away from home is considerably more difficult than at home, teams that are close to the playoffs should be around .500, which Arizona wasn't. Arizona went 21-15-5, but the Coyotes played excellent hockey at home. This demonstrated that they can succeed and win games at this level, providing information for the upcoming season. Now let's talk about the regular season. The Coyotes started their season with a loss against the Penguins, 6-2. However, they didn't really start too bad. In the first 13 games, they were 6-1, which isn't too bad. But after this, many losses came. They had many bad losing streaks in the 2022 year, with the largest one of 6 losses in a row. Their half of the season wasn't too great, having a 13-7-5 record, 17-5 record, but a major streak of loss came. D- Between December 31st to January 15th, as you can see right here, they didn't win a single game, and the record got only worse with a 13-25-5 record. The ending of the season was even worse. In the last 12 games, they only won one of the 12. Let me pull that up right here. One of the 12. Giving them the final record of 28, 40, and 14. The Coyotes were a team of very hardworking players. Some of their games went to overtime or shootout and played their heart out. The Coyote season when playing away was not great, but surprisingly, they had a great winning record at home, meaning that they could definitely deliver if playing at home. But sadly, only half the season's at home, on so you can't really on home games go to the playoffs. Overall, the Coyotes didn't have their best season and need to improve in overtime and shootout. Now, looking at the player stats, we see an outlier. Clayton Keller. He has 86 points in 82 games, becoming the points leader for the Coyotes. He was an outstanding player last season and led the Coyotes. Keller has great hockey sense and offensive instincts, making him a good playmaker and a finisher. Nick Schmaltz, I believe that's saying his name right, is also a great player for the Coyotes. He can go great with Keller and can be a lethal duo. These two players can do great things for Arizona. The goalies are okay for them, but when you have a bad team or not so good team, usually the goalies get scored on a lot and isn't their fault. Connor Ingram is a good goalie and has a .907 save percentage, which is pretty good despite their bad team. Now let's look at the team stats. For the face-off win percentage, Arizona has a 45.9% face-off percentage. It's not so good. Then shots against per game, Arizona pretty high with 35, not so great. Shots per game. Let's go down. Last 25.8, that's not good. That's terrible actually. The penalty kill, uh, what are they? 27, 24.6%, not so great. The power play, usually with Arizona, not so great power play. 18.9%, around 19%, not so great either. Goals against per game. Let's go this way. 3.6, not so great. Goals for Arizona, 2.6. That's not good at all. I mean, that's under 3 goals. Goals against, I mean, You can see here Arizona 295 goals against, goals for, 225, and shootout wins. I don't think they're up here. I, have they even won it? Yeah, they have won. I'm not sure where they are though. But it's not great. Losses, wins, just it's just not good. 28 wins, it's just not enough to make it the playoffs. Overtime, they were in overtime a lot. As you can see here, 14 overtime or shootout losses. That's crazy. But yeah, they were one of the worst teams right now. Now, my overall opinion about this team. I think the Arizona Coyotes are a great team that has a future in front of them. They proved that they can win at home and just need to practice winning away. They need to learn how to intimidate the other team so they can win away. The players that they have are decent and can learn to be better. On my last note, I think it will take them 2 to 3 years to be close to playoff contention. I thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's a bit shorter video than the other and the rest. Now, I was on break. You know, it was 4th of July, and at 4th of July, it was tough to make videos, but I am back now. I try to film more. I try to make some shorts. But yeah, hope you guys had a great 4th of July. It was 2 days ago, so I hope you guys had a great 4th of July. I know I had a great one, but I hope you guys did too. And yeah, hope you guys have a great day and stay safe. Have a good one, guys. See ya.